Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. This is Shellsp0nge. Shellsp0nge from 7ACAV clan, absolute gentleman, community contributor, and all-round nice guy. He does videos, he does Twitch. Check him out. His links will be down below. He's also the clan commander of 7ACAV clan, who are great friends of mine and us over at 1AR. Shellsp0nge is in one of the coolest Tier 7 tanks in the game. I reckon probably the coolest Tier 7 tank in the game. The AMX1357F. This is the F version. The F version, there's a GF version, an F version, whatever you want to call it. This came out during the WGL. That's how long ago since this tank came into the game, and it's held its own up. Despite power creep and new tanks coming out, it really has held its own end up in the game. And even in this game, where he's fighting against Tier 8 tanks, you'll see he's no dummy when it comes to the AMX1357F. Now there's two versions of this, the 1357F and the 1357. I've got the 1357 version. They're exactly the same. The difference is the WGL.net website written on the side of the turret, which I don't think that website even works anymore, but still doesn't take anything away from the tank at all. It's a Tier 7 auto-loading French light tank. You know what French light tanks are like? They're fantastic. Doesn't matter what kind of tier you're playing. It's got a 10-shot autoloader in it. Not only is it a 10-shot autoloader, there's less than a second, or there's about a second between shots. I've got a feeling with the right configuration it might be a bit less, but something tells me it's always a second. Anyway, 1 second between shots is not much at all. And Shellsp0nge is going to be unloading his gun pretty well into this Progetto 46, which is a Tier 8 tank. He does cop a shot from an EBR Hotchkiss for 95 hit points, but he's already racked up 537 hit points of damage. Let's have a look at that gun while he's on the reload. It's a 57mm, which it's not going to sound very impressive, a 57mm. Average damage is 90 hit points, which is not much at Tier 7. 143mm of penetration with standard, 195 with premium, which is APCR in this tank. Now, you can see it on the bottom of the screen, Shellsp0nge is running French coffee on this tank, which is something I strongly recommend in most, if not all, light tanks, especially at the higher tiers. And that's going to help his reload time, his view range, his camouflage rating, and of course his overall score at the end. And I think even though you might, if you're smart about it, if you buy food at half price, which is that's what I do every time it's a half price consumable sales, I buy a heap of food, first aid kits, repair kits, all that kind of stuff to try to save some credits. If you're buying them at half price, I find that the extra performance you get in a light tank, not just a light tank, a lot of other tanks works out as well. The extra performance translates to a better score. It also translates to more credits, and that way, if you're doing it consistently, it's not really costing you credits running food in these tanks. Hopefully that makes sense. Don't fall down there! Wow! Did you see that? He nearly lost his tank. He's got 694 hit points left on the tank, which is 693 more than he needs. 705 damage done so far. He's got almost a full clip ready to go. He's sticking with the standard rounds now, which is nothing wrong with that. He's shooting the side of an IS now, which shouldn't have too much problems. I think most of those shots went through, not all, but most of them. Most of them went through. 3-5's the score, playing on Mannerheim line, formerly known as Arctic Region. Shellsp0nge from 7ACAV in the AMX1357F. It's a ripper. It's got the GT stripe along the side of the turret, which is what the F is. Similar to the M4190 GF, the gluten-free, the girlfriend tank at Tier 8, the German light tank, which is another tank I haven't played for a while. Now, keep an eye on his ammo loadout, because I'm starting to get concerned. The score's 3-6, they're down by 3 tanks, which can be concerning as well. And he's only got 5 standard rounds left, make that 4. Only 3 of them are in the clip though. He's going to end up with 1 bullet left over. Maybe or maybe not. 3-7's a score, Shellsp0nge from 7ACAV in the AMX1357. Community contributor. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitch. He's also commander of 7ACAV clan. Good friends of ours. They're legends over there. I've had beers with the guy. He's a really nice bloke. Anyway, in this game, he's in the AMX1357, the Tier 7 premium auto-loading French light tank. He has taken a reload, and even though he's only got 4 bullets. Look, there's a Tier 7 French heavy tank up there sniping away like a tank destroyer on Mannerheim line, and he's been spotted with 2 standard rounds remaining. 24 premium rounds remaining. Now, 24 is 2.5 clips, I guess you could say. 2.5 clips in this 10-shot auto-loading French medium tank. Now, he's seen the LHMTV, the MTV tank. Puts 1 shot into the British light tank at Tier 8. I have to check at Tier 8. And now he's down to premium only. He's got 24 bullets left. Here's that M445. Who's, I don't know, is he out of the game? He's not looking ideal, but Shellsp0nge saying, oh, I'm just going to maximise my score here. If you don't mind at all, he's going to maybe put a couple of blindies in. No, going to take a reload instead. As soon as he hits that reload key, that enemy tank is spotted again. The LHMTV, that's CGO. I know that guy. He used to be part of 1AR clan. Anyway, 7-8 the score. His team are trying to claw this back ever so slowly. Looking at the minimap, the east looks a little bit concerning. The Black Prince up against a Samoa. That Samoa's got a full clip ready to rock and roll. I think it's a 5-shot that's going to tidy up the Black Prince. What's the Black Prince look like for hit points? Yeah, he'd be a bit worried over there in the east. The LHMTV clearly going for artillery, and Shellsp0nge holds his fire. Doesn't quite have a clear shot on the Tier 8 British light tank, and the British light tank's charging towards the M12. A couple of one of the Progetto just crashed. The Black Prince goes down for the Samoa SM. But the Batchat gets a kill on the IS. The LHMTV is going for the M12, and Shellsp0nge needs to start shooting there. The first shot doesn't find its target. The second one does, and now he's unloading into the LHMTV, but I don't think he's going to have enough bullets. Now he only has 9 bullets remaining. The LHMTV is on 286 hit points. That's going to be 3 shots. He rams him, knowing he's a light tanker, knowing that he's slowly running out of ammunition. Rams the LHMTV as he's waiting for that gun to reload. He only has 9 shots remaining. The second one misses, the third one hits him, and that leaves him with 6 bullets left. That's his first kill of this game. 2,500 hit points of damage done, 131 assisted damage, and now he's thinking, hang on a minute, even though we've been performing epically in the AMX1357, even though we've been performing epically, still only got 6 bullets left. And that 6 bullets is probably not enough to get rid of the Samoa on 769 hit points, let alone anything else left on the enemy team. 4 bullets remain, 10-11 to score. Shellsp0nge, what are you going to do now? I haven't watched this game. I'm recording in advance, in good faith. Now you're still looking towards that one. I don't know, would you? The first shot goes low. Takes his time and aims this time. He might get a kill. He might not get a kill. No, he doesn't get a kill. He's out of ammunition. Lets his teammates know what's he going to do now. He's no dummy, Shellsp0nge. They're down by a tank. 10-11 is the score. The Progetto 46 is on 506 hit points. The baby Batchat on 3 kills. He's on 1,000 hit points, full health over there, hanging around the side of that mountain in the north. They lose the KV-122 to the Samoa, who looks like he's having a pretty good game on 3 kills. It's 3 versus 5. 10-12 is the score. 3 versus 5. However, the 5 have probably all got ammunition. Do you know what I'm saying? What's he going to do? The Samoa SM. Well, what can he do with the Samoa SM? It's a pretty strong tank. That AMX M445 is going back on the perch. Hopefully the Progetto can kill one of those tanks. He's been surrounded and taken out by the KJ-105, and that brings the score up to 10-13. It's Shellsp0nge with no bullets left on 1 kill. 2,847 hit points of damage done. The Batchat 12T loses some health, puts a couple of shots into, looks like the KJ possibly, kills the KJ-105, the Tier 8 premium German non-turreted tank destroyer, and now the S51, Spazman from 1AR clan. I didn't even see him then. So, is he gonna risk a ram? Ooh, he gets hit. He cops it. He can't really ram it now. Lures the S51 into a bit of a fight. Tries to keep him in its place. The Batchat 12T picks up that kill. Shellsp0nge having a ripper of a game here. He says, "I'll be in the chat." He says, "I'll be a distraction. You go get him." 12-13 the score now. 2 versus 3. It's a lot better than it was a few minutes ago. Down goes the artillery, and down went the KJ-105. 2 light tanks, one with no bullets, and one on. Well, Shellsp0nge on 177 hit points. The Batchat 12T on 598 hit points, so 60% of his health, just about. 3 enemy tanks remain. The Samoa. Can't remember the hit points of the Samoa. It was last seen down there in the south. The IKV-90B. Shellsp0nge nearly got him down to a 1-shot. There's the Samoa on 592 hit points. The AMX on 243 at Tier 7. That's the one who was sniping earlier. The IKV-90B is probably still up there on the perch. So hopefully the Batchat Hopefully the baby Batchat has got shots on these tanks. I think he does. I can hear him shooting. I can hear somebody shooting. Shellsp0nge running around here, thinking, what am I going to do here? He'll be calm though. He's calm, cool, and collected. Commanders, land commanders have to be. They have to be like that. And Shellsp0nge is no exception. Shellsp0nge from 7AK. Shout out to the guy in the Batchat 12T. He's on 5 kills. He's remaining calm as well. I haven't seen any toxicity in the chat. No, I mean, sometimes you go, oh, this bloke's a noob, or this bloke's a, you know, you get all those things. Ukaya, I think is his name. I think that's how you pronounce it, from IST Clan. Looking at the ping, Shellsp0nge is playing on the Aussie server, best server in the world. The Samoa and the AMX1357F, I can't see why they're not pushing north. No, they're gone south. Look out. Samoa on 217 hit points. AMX1357F on 243 hit points. And Shellsp0nge got spotted there, but he's just down low enough, I hope, to avoid getting hit by the auto-loading French heavy tank. There's one bullet from the Samoa SM. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. This is getting tight. Don't tell me this is going to be one of those run out of time and draws kind of thing. Shellsp0nge notices where the Batchat 12T is. Sees that he can probably get shots from up here, so he's going to come back and try to make those tanks spotted. The Samoa down to 52 hit points. The IKV goes down to the baby Batchat 12T, and that evens up the scoreboard 13-13. Should be said that the 1357 doesn't have a massive ammunition capacity, as we've all just worked out, as Shellsp0nge no doubt is aware. The enemy team will be like, why isn't the 1357 shooting us? I don't know what's going on there. The baby Batchat's picked up his 7th kill, confirming the top gun, and now he's 1 kill away from a Radley Walters. Capture the base, says Shell. Nice shot, says the Progetto. What else is happening? Gets it into the base. This is a genius move by Shellsp0nge. A genius move. Puts those provision packs, what do you want to call it? I don't know. Between himself and the Samoa on 52 hit points. The Samoa's going to be looking pretty nervous. But by Shellsp0nge sitting on the cap, he's sort of stopping the Samoa from doing anything but come back towards the north. The Progetto says he's fired 2 shots, the Samoa. Batchat 12T could maybe... What's the alpha on the Samoa? I think it's close to 400. So no, the Batchat 12T can't afford to take a shot. Either can Shellsp0nge on 177 hit points, which might be 176 more than he needs. But there's a minute left on this cap timer. Is the Samoa going to come back? The Samoa, he's clearly no dummy. He's on 3 kills. He'll be thinking, well, hang on, the guy capping can't be the baby Batchat because the Batchat 12T has just been spotted not too far from where the Samoa is. So it's got to be the 1357. If he realises the 1357 is a one-shot, well, he probably thinks that he's a one-shot as well. So, I don't know. What would you do in this situation? Drink that before it goes cold. That's what I'd do. 30 seconds left on the cap timer. He's keeping that little tower between him and where the Samoa was last seen. The Samoa's not fast enough. He's not fast enough to come back and make a rotation around this way. However, if he did, the Batchat 12T is already in the way. 17 seconds left on the cap timer now. Shellsp0nge from 7AK. Clan Commander, fast thinking community contributor and really nice bloke. 8 seconds. Is he going to cap it out? Here comes the Samoa on 52 hit points. The Batchat 12T, is he going to have a clear shot on the Tier 8 French auto-loading tank? He does get the kill. At the same time, Shellsp0nge gets spotted and continues the cap and says, that's how it's done, fellas. That's how it's done. We don't care. We don't care what the scoreboard looks like. We're going to carry this game and have a look at that result. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge from the old mate Shellsp0nge from 7AK. In the AMX1357F Bruiser Medal for doing some crew member and internal modular damage. Fire for effect. Confederate Invader for getting all those cap points. 1385 base experience. He got the 1 kill, 3,112 hit points of damage at the end, so some of those blind shots went through. The baby Batchat. I hope that was an ace for you, Kia, in the with the 8 kills. You would hope so. You would hope so. He fired 56 shots, 42 hit, 33 penned. A bit sniped. He got a bit of assisted damage. Capped the base. Cost him 334 credits. No boosters or anything though. That's with a premium account in that 14-minute game. Don't forget to check out Shellsp0nge. He's on Twitch. He's on YouTube. Clan Commander of 7AK. Who are great mates of mine. They're all legends over there. Links down below. Get on board. Thanks, Shelly, for the replay. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. And very well played indeed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that kind of jazz. Take care, and see you all next time.